A powerful earthquake with a magnitude of 7.4 struck off the eastern coast of Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula early Saturday. The quake occurred 111.7 kilometers east of Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky at a depth of 39 kilometers. No immediate reports of injuries or significant damage have been reported yet. Saturday's earthquake coincides with the second day of the gubernatorial elections held in Kamchatka. The Central Election Commission stated today that the elections are proceeding as normal. In Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, Vilyachinsk, and Yelazovo districts, the tremors reached a magnitude of 6, with a tsunami warning declared in Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, according to local officials. Videos circulated in social media platforms show the moment of the quake that was captured by security cameras inside houses and offices in the region. The Japan Meteorological Agency issued coastal alerts for slight sea level changes, indicating a low risk of damage. The Pacific Tsunami Warning System initially issued a tsunami warning but later removed the notice from its website. On July 20, 2025, the Kamchatka Peninsula experienced 5 strong earthquakes, with the largest reaching a magnitude of 7.4. It should be noted that apart from the Kamchatka region, the 3-day vote began across 36 Russian regions on September 12.
А мы сами такие же, как все. Ну, хорошо, тряхануло. Да. Вот они и нужно. 7,5.
Я не представляю, что видишь, что какие-то круглые.
Нормально,
Алло, вы что там, не дома, надеюсь, были?
Ну, чтобы дома не это. Втроем писал? Что ж такое?
Охренеть, тут жестко трясло.
Конечно, пипец как трясло. Сейчас немножко холод.
Видели, девчонки, дверь ходуном ходила, видели? Аж дверь вот так
Ходила, прям на дверь. Так.
А вот учат нас под стол.
Куда назад? По лестнице, быстро!
Возникла непосредственная угроза волн цунами. Возникла непосредственная угроза волн цунами. Ждите дальнейших сообщений Главного управления МЧС России по Камчатскому краю и действуйте в соответствии с его указаниями.
Caesar recalled his prophecy about how Putin would be overthrown. Recall, Caesar's real name is Maximilian Andronikov. He is the leader of the Freedom of Russia Legion. According to the Russian Volunteer, the Russian dictator will be carried out of the Kremlin on bayonets by those whom he once sent to fight in Ukraine. The fighter of Freedom of Russia assured that everything will be exactly like that. Caesar spoke about this during a conversation with Mark Fegin. A Russian volunteer reported how new fighters are joining the Freedom of Russia Legion. The Legion is growing steadily, including through former Russian prisoners of war. We launched this project several months ago, and more volunteers from those who surrendered are undergoing appropriate checks and quality training, not like in the Russian army, because they currently have a maximum of 3 to 14 days to train a Russian attack aircraft. Maximilian Andronikov predicted the inglorious end of the head of the Kremlin. Now more and more fighters from the Russian army are specially switching to us. Even before joining the ranks of the Russian armed forces, they contact us through I Want to Live or through the Russian Legion bot. We help them switch to our side. It works, and it makes me happy, because, as I told my wife on the first day of the full-scale war in St. Petersburg in the kitchen, Vovochka will be overthrown with bayonets by those whom he sent to war to die. In the classic way, like 100 years ago, it will be so. Believe me. Earlier, Caesar predicted a worthy end for Putin, hinting at where the Black Swan would come from. For Russian volunteers, the war will end when Putin and his entourage are carried out of the Kremlin on bayonets, Caesar said. At the same time, the Freedom of Russia fighter noted that this event will definitely happen, as will Ukraine's victory, but not as quickly as we would like. Maximilian Andronikov explained why he decided to fight on the side of Ukraine. During the first day of full-scale operations, I came to the decision to go and defend Ukraine, to wash this shame off my conscience as a Russian. My whole family was in shock. They asked, what will happen? Will Ukraine fall or not? By the end of the first day, I saw information from open sources about which groups were going, and I said that this military adventure would end in defeat. And the second stage, I told my family, would be that Putin would be carried out of the Kremlin on bayonets by those whom he sent to war to die, just like in 1917. Do you know how he will act now? He will act on the principle of just a little bit more, just a little bit more. He sees that Trump is bending and dodging. He will try to slowly seize more, and then, quite possibly, he will raise the stakes to such a level that his system will collapse and break. This happens very often in history. The problem with dictators is that they do not see the shores, and they do not see the shores because they receive information from convenient people who shake their manes obediently, cannot tell the truth to the face. I repeat once again, Putin does not see the limits. It seems to him that if he presses a little more, Ukraine will break. Let him see that he himself does not break, and we will always help him. The Russian volunteer summed up, smiling slyly.